Good morning. Let me present you today's headline of Ukraine. Armed forces of Ukraine in Kherson region launch a counteroffensive in several directions. The armed forces of Ukraine launched counteroffensive in the Kherson region, Sumy in several directions. The purpose of the operation is to defeat the enemy, regrouping into several parts. The offensive of the armed forces of Ukraine began 2 days ago. On the first day, Russian plane was shot down. Yesterday, the Ukrainian army threw back the enemy in Brazil region for 9 kilometers, breaking the enemy regrouping into 2 parts and escorted Russian soldiers near the village of Dansun, Boran Karim said. The occupiers were not successfully in Slavic direction, withdrew units from Liman general staff. The Russians did not stop offensive operation in the east of Ukraine, trying to establish fully control over Donetsk and Luhansk directions. The enemy does not stop conducting offensive operation in eastern operational zone in order to establish complete control over the territory of Donetsk and Luhansk and block the sea lane of Ukraine in the northern west part of Black Sea. What is happening in Zelensky team and how the war changes power? Ukrainian politics is gradually becoming more and more reminiscent of pre-war times. There is no longer that unity in velocity radar as in the first weeks of the Russian invasion. After the Ukrainian army threw back in Russian troops from Kyiv, in minds of the deputies, the war seems to have already ended, although, of course, none of the politicians do to admit it publicly. Ukrainian fighters jets hit 2 targets in Sumy regions. Ukrainian fighters jets shot down what appeared to be enemy drone in Sumy region. Tonight, the Air Force aircraft worked in the sky of the Sumy region. Our fighters hit 2 targets over the Romy region, probably enemy US. EU fails to agree on new sanctions against Russia. Media. The next round of consultations on the 6th package of sanctions against the Russian Federation turned out to be unsuccessful. New consultation will be held in the morning of 3rd May, according to European Prada. Radio Liberty correspondent Richter Lowesik writes about on his Twitter page. He adds that this is not only about the embargo on Russian oil. There are also countries that do not agree with the proposal. Russian banned citizens from buying real estate from EU, he writes. Please subscribe for more headlines like this. Thank you.